Hey guys, Adam here with Sapphire Comic Sanctuary. I'm changing my old YouTube name to the new one, so I'll be going by Sapphire Comic Sanctuary SCS. Nick, stop hitting that. Sorry if the camera's shaking and my cat's just trying to figure out what that big black three-legged thing is that I'm talking to. So basically, guys, welcome to my new comic book day review, non-spoiler, for Wednesday, March 4th. And for once this month, for the last 3 weeks, I had a light week. So I was able to pick up a couple more things from my local LCS that I wasn't able to pick up, that I usually wouldn't be able to pick up because I usually wind up having to pick up anywhere from about 10 to 15 books. But anyways, let's go through and I'll go through what I picked up this week. Ooh, I didn't sort this out. Let me sort that out off camera so you guys don't see what I pulled ahead of time. A lot of new indie comics coming out. If you guys aren't familiar with like Image, IDW, Lion Forge, the smaller publishers that aren't DC or Marvel, um, there's some pretty good stuff. Not gonna lie. All right, there we go. All right, so first up we have from Image Comics. This one is called Mercy. Basically, this looks like this is a murder mystery or murder mystery horror slash type comic. It's interesting. I'm not one for horror, but this one seemed interesting. The character seems interesting, and I just wanted to give it a try. And as I was reading, it's like, oh, this is actually really good. I like it. So to sum it up, basically, it starts off in a mine owned by a wealthy family. There's monsters. They try to kill those monsters, and it doesn't exactly go according to plan. So crazier stuff has happened. But I like this book. I really enjoyed it. I am going to add to my subscription list in this weekend, probably. I'll run through this weekend and add these to the list. All right. Next up, we got some Marvel comics. Starting off with Strange Academy, Book 1, Volume 1, Book 1. This is very similar to Xavier's School for Mutant Kind from way back in the Mutants when X-Men was a brand new thing. This is Doctor Strange's version of a school for the magically gifted. So there's this. So we're introduced to our main character. She's a girl that doesn't quite understand her powers. So Strange is like, "Hey, come join a teacher from Strange's Academy." Comes and tells like, "Hey, come to our academy." Similar to like Hogwarts. I am almost 30 years old and I still haven't gotten my letter from Hogwarts. Anyways, uh, basically what this book is about is just a group of kids. They're the kids of a lot of our superheroes, from Loki, Thor, possibly the Frost Giants, and quite a few more. Ones that I haven't seen in a while. But I like Strange Academy. It's a very good book. We're introduced to all the core characters, and we see a really nice looking school. And I'm really interested to see where this goes. So yeah, Strange Academy, very good book. It'll also be going on my sub list. Next up, we continue our crazy adventures of Felicia Hardy's being the Black Cat in this amazing Spider-Man variant cover. Basically, they're still working on a big heist, trying to get this painting, and they're running away from Kilgore, or I forgot, not Kilgore. Running away from what's his name? Anyways, I forgot his name, but they're running away from a rich kid, taking some belongings that belong to Wolverine. That Wolverine is taking back with him to Krakoa. So really been enjoying Black Cat. I don't want to spoil anything of what happens in this book, but we do learn you're going to look at one hand, but you should be looking at the other. So we go over some magic in this book that the Fox has taught Felicia for her thieving career. It was a good lesson. Learning a little bit about Felicia's history with all these books. I've been enjoying it. Highly recommend if you're not reading Black Cat, go pick it up. Really good. And my cat, there he goes. Next up we have from DC Comics, Justice League number 42. Our fight against the Eradicators Supermen continues on. Wonder Woman was captured at the end of last issue, and so they're trying to figure out how to defeat these supercharged humans that are about the full power of multiple Supermans. So they have their work cut out for them, and he can't be damaged by a typical normal attack, so they have to go with magic, and they reach out to someone from Wonder Woman's Justice League Dark, not Satana. I already forgot her name, but I don't feel like going back there and figuring out who their name is. But this was a good book. I really enjoyed it. Going to be interesting to see how it concludes, and we got March, April, May, then we got the summer death metal stuff, so we'll see how quickly Justice League changes over time. All right, got another indie comic. I decided to try a couple of things and got a couple of indie comics this week because I didn't have that many polls this week. But this was a runner-up for Pick of the Week. And basically, this book is called Join Us in the Future. Basically, this is a dystopian futuristic book. This is Join the Future number 1. Written by Kaplan, art by Kowalski. And basically, we follow the story of this girl right here who lives in an old-fashioned town, an old-fashioned Midwest, old Western town that doesn't really touch technology, but this futuristic city in the background, that is a utopia, pretty much. A very highly technologically advanced. That's enough, Max. Sorry, my cat's trying to butt into the video. And basically, they have all this stuff. They have Universal base, a lot of comic political issues that we're dealing with today. So I'm not going to get into it, but the city has all that. But very good book. Another one I'm going to add to my pull list. And right now there's 3 books planned, but I'm hoping this goes into a big universe because I really like it. And for the pick of the week, we have Batman number 90. Here we learn Catwoman's secret. No, we don't discuss her being pregnant that Tom King mentioned on Twitter. That will probably be a central theme in the Batman Catwoman comic that should be coming out later this year. Might be a fall one, might be next year. He's working on the script still. But here in Batman 90, we hear about what Catwoman and the other Rogues Gallery was up to when they met the designer. Batman 90 gives us our first full designer reveal. We see his full body, and we learn more about him in this book. So this is a third key to this new current Batman story that's going to be leading into a bigger event called Joker's War. And each criminal, basically what the designer is he takes a crime that one of these Roys wants to commit, like Catwoman wants to do the biggest heist in Gotham City. And the designer breaks down how Batman could stop him. So the designer clearly knows who Batman is, but it's not Ra's al Ghul. It's not someone that we know. The designer is a new character created by Jim Tynion IV. But really, really good read. Excellent lead into as we get further and further into learning more about Punchline and more about the Joker's War. But I really like this book. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend if you're not reading Batman right now, if you're not reading Jim Tynion's Batman, which starts in Batman 86, go pick them up or go find someplace where they're not price gouging you. Really good story in this book. I was satisfied. Yeah, great book. I need Batman 91 now, James Tynion. Please release it next week. But we gotta wait 2 more weeks. Batman 90, pick of the week. And I haven't read it yet, but I just picked up the Something is Killing the Children trade pickback. My LCS highly recommended this book to me. So I'm like, okay, it's only $14.99. And I get 20% off through them, so I save about $1.50 on this book. Not as much as if I had ordered through InStockTrades.com, which, by the way, got some more trades coming from InStockTrades.com. Link in the description down below. But this, I'm looking forward to reading this. People say it's good, so I'll read it tonight, and maybe after I complete all the books in here, I will do a overview video like I've done before. But that's what we got. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Tell me what you pulled this week for New Comic Book Day. What are you looking forward to next week? If there's anything that you want me to improve, constructive criticism is always welcome, but outright, you suck comments, I'm going to ignore. Because that is not constructive criticism, that's just your opinion that you strongly dislike me. But anyways, guys, this is Adam from Sapphire Comics Sanctuary signing out, and I will see you guys at my next comic book video. Trying to figure out what I want to do next for that. Anyways, guys, give this video a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and if you really want to be first, hit that notification bell. Catch you guys later. Have a good week. Bye-bye.